Center in Sunrise, Florida. Jeff Parashad with Brian Mano. We're down to 8 players left in this double elimination event. We've got some winners bracket action, some losers bracket action. We've got 8 of the best and brightest bowlers of South Florida and beyond. And we've got some really good matches here. We've got Andrew Colon and John Huff on 31 and 2.
And that is a winners bracket match.
It's a winners bracket match. And we have Kyle Paxson and Jacob Bregler in what we expect to be a really good match here
really
on
high-scoring good match.
29-30.
That match.
Then next to them we have Adam Colton and John Rakowski back to their winners bracket match. And then on the very end pair we have Stephen Ortiz bowling against Dorano Hyatt.
Yeah, a little unexpected. Everybody this year in the top 6 is not unexpected. The first 6 we've won. The last 2, a little bit unexpected. Not so much from Ortiz. It is his home house. He is a great player. They can keep stuff in front of him. But a little unexpected. So some interesting matches.
So we'll start here with Andrew Colon, who's already 2-8-10 in the second frame.
Yeah, got that one right and didn't like it and enjoyed it.
Trying to make it and can't, but he's gets the wood. So he's going to be down early to John Huff, who's got a double.
Yeah, Huff is a sneaky good player. Very soft at the bottom, but comes through it really nicely. And really can play.
And then on the next pair over, Kyle Paxton, not off to a great start yet, went strike and then left a 6-10. But his opponent, Jacob Bregler, is keeping his momentum going. He's got a double.
Yeah. Jacob, the lanes are opening up for Jacob, as we saw in the last match against Shea. Different pair, same results. And I think same ball, if I'm not mistaken, the IQ Nano Pearl. Much better shot from Andrew there. One of those no-brainers again.
Mm-hmm. Paxton now up on the left lane. He's switched to a solid ball and throws that one a little harder after going through the face and leaving a 6-10. That ball almost doesn't come back, so he might be struggling with a little bit of over-under now in his reaction.
And every shot in this match is going to be important. I would expect that match to be the winner to be. I expect both of them to shoot over 450, and I'm going to say the winner is going to be 480 or better. Just because these guys are lined in, Jacob especially lined in. I think Kyle. I'm going to go out. I don't know if Jacob might take a good impression. I think Kyle's probably going to match this round. As I say that again, but I think Jacob gets through here and just.
Huff covers this pair, so
little airmail by Huff.
Yeah. Let's
Adam cover a 3. I'm going to try again. Adam cover a 278.
278. Just pick some numbers out of it.
Yeah, whatever number.
Number salad.
And Toronto with an early double. Fair double for Toronto. Right, quick mid, Toronto is going to take advantage of that. You can get that to the 45th. Put a few more up there. I'll tell you, John didn't like that, but it didn't look that bad.
Looks like it hung off his thumb a little bit. He didn't get it clean on the lane, but it doesn't seem to matter.
No. And that's John's game. John he always takes the front part of the lane out of play, which with somebody that throws the ball as straight as he does is rare. You don't really see that very much. But that's what John's game and everything. I know I take the front part of the lane out of play so he gets the reaction. Out of all of his stuff. And John, a radical staffer for the last 400 years.
Between the 4 pairs because of the primo location. And Kyle goes back to that pro ball.
And doesn't really get any different than in reaction. very half 10 with a 6-10 lead that he knocked down. But again, every shot important in this match. This regular extra passes. One miss, one open could be the determining factor.
And I think you can see it in Paxton's reaction. He knows that he can't give any life to Craig Roll.
Absolutely. Kyle knows you can't miss. Jacob's not going to miss very much. I'm not sure if that was an alternate reality going that way.
It was. Yes.
Never saw the pattern at all. Hoping only very straight, as he does with the amount of meters he has. But the ball get it right through everything. Okay, so Kyle purposely ball. So he's got the section 4 on the left. We talked about the shot that he threw the third frame last time. Early.
Yeah, for sure. Especially against somebody like Costa who's going to throw a lot of strikes.
Yeah, he's going to throw a lot of strikes. No matter what the condition, no matter what the point of the day is on that condition. Jonathan's going to throw a lot of strikes.
Regular with a good shot, but just leaves the attempt and just didn't corner hard enough. And he's
in an early hole. Fair strike, percentage fair. And he's in an early hole. But again, something we expected at the time.
Holden gets back on it with a strike of his own. With a bit of an early lead in his match. He's looking to throw a triple right here. Goes through the face. He's a 4-7-10.
The machine. Not the first price for John Costa.
Does not miss often.
No. And when he does, it's not by much. Got a chance. Close. That has a chance. I'll give it a run. But doing whatever good bowler does, getting the 2 to make sure he covers the 4. That one laid off a little bit too much. I wonder if there's trying to be some sort of adjustment off of that fencing.
Like that, needed to make some kind of a ball change or something a little more responsive down lane because that ball just it's getting in the pocket, but it just has no power on it.
Yeah, there was a little bit in that. I want to say there was a little in from the first couple of shots in the game, so I wonder if he's going to try to put I don't know what just happened on Rack. Something through a 5 pin and just 10, and they just all went down in Rack shot. Got a commanding lead early. But as you said, Jacob does need to make a little bit of an adjustment. I wonder if he doesn't try to get the ball a little further to the right to read a little bit of that friction. I think what Kyle does here will determine what Jacob does on the shot. That's not going to make it. I'll tell you, that was pretty much the same shot as the lockout was. Just a little bit better.
That didn't even sound like it hit the head then.
No. But he knocked 10 down, and Adam told him that it doesn't matter.
Let's take a look at Dorano Hyatt now. Playing very far left. So that match. Hyatt now has. You can hear Kyle striking in the background. Action. But so Hyatt's got 104 in the 5th and a strike in the 6th. And Ortiz is going to get up with a chance to put up a 3 and 4 bagger. Adam Cole we used to see on TV back in the 1920s, 1980s, 90s. Yeah.
last shot on the right lane, Kyle pretty much screamed at it at the arrow. Doing that good. He's got a little bit of different look on the lane, so he's got a different ball. So we'll see. That ball definitely ran a lot more. Just Jacob just a little bit of an open. Quite frankly, Jacob needed that. Hasn't missed a hole, except for the third frame, but wrapped 10 off.
Not a good shot there from Cologne.
Yeah, so he came off the Zen Master after going 3-6-9-10 on that lane and switched to something I'm not sure what it was, and then still the ball red on him. And that ball red, tough ball red on that lane as well on his last shot. So maybe that lane, they may need to do something of what Kyle's doing here, getting something a little cleaner on the left and maybe staying with what they have on the right.
You see, so Cologne's down by about 12 if he covers the 3-6-10, which is no gimme.
No gimme at all, yeah.
And in this match, we've got Paxson with the early four-bagger. He's going to have about a 30 or so pin lead after he makes this. Rakowski putting up X's, but Colton with the triple here is trying to keep it somewhat close. Colton 94 in the fourth, but Rakowski already has 100. I'm sorry, 94 in the fifth. So Rakowski already has 100 in the fourth, so he's up by about 30. And in the match that's on the far left there, it looks like Dorano Hyatt has a slim lead, but Ortiz with Mark up has a chance to take that lead back.
Cologne does cover that 3-6-10 on the outside, so a little bit of a fun run on it.
Right. So Paxson covers his 9.
So it's early. But these are kind of must-strike frames for Jacob, as lined up as Kyle is right now. Jacob's got to put 2 strikes up here to keep this close and get himself back into the match.
Has Huff strikes on his right lane.
Yeah, right lane not giving the guys trouble on that pair. It's the left lane where they've both been high the last few times. Looked like he softened up his speed just a pinch. He's been consistently throwing the ball, I would say probably in the 16 range. It looks like he softened that up a little bit, got the ball to reach just a pinch harder. High flush, they all go down. And again, that was a must strike for Jacob, and I think he needs to double here and put a little pressure back on Kyle.
Got a couple of deadwood issues here early.
See what kind of adjustment Huff makes off of that 4-7-10. Looks like he went further left. And the ball's still red. Yeah. So I think those
trying
guys,
that slow hook now.
Yeah, I think those guys need. I think Huff needs to get out of surface on that lane, and I think Andrew needs to just get zoned left. Great shot there by Dorano.
He was regular, and he really needs this one.
Yeah, regular needs it.
It's a good shot.
No, it was in all the way. Yeah. That's a big miss right there. Kyle, being the good bowler that he is, should jump on that. Probably with a striking scream if I'm if I'm accurate.
Regular gets the 2, but he's in a bit of trouble early here. He's in danger of going down by 40 early to Paxson.
Yeah, that's tough. Ortiz with a much needed double there. So Andrew came out of the Zen Master on that shot to the ball he's using on the left hand and kind of weak 10. So he's a little bit in between on both lanes. It looks like he's a little in between on the right for the weak 10. He's just a little high on the left.
Actually screamed for it to hook.
Yeah, honestly not a good shot. It was definitely right of target. He screamed the wheel, in case you guys couldn't hear. And I think he knew it was a little right of target. Kind of amped up from Jacob's miss there. But you know, it's a 30-pin match now instead of 40, and that's kind of pretty big on Jacob's end.
Ortiz misses his spare.
Paxton.
I'm sorry. Paxton misses his double wood.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Yeah.
That's a big mistake by a veteran bowler.
Yeah, instead of having a 40-pin lead, now he has a 20-pin lead.
And now, you know, regular goes up. If Paxton strikes here or doesn't strike, if regular goes up and strikes down, could potentially actually have a lead after him. So, big mistake.
So
by Paxton.
we're joined by Larry Brand. So Larry, pick a winner for me for each of these 4 matches right now. Cologne and Huff, who you got?
I gotta go with Andrew because
Okay.
my best friend.
And he's staying with you. Okay.
Are you concerned with Andrew's look on the left lane?
I'm concerned
I mean,
with
that shot aside.
I'm concerned with that left lane in general because 31 has a hop on the board and then topography also felt like it slopes towards the wall.
Yeah.
towards the 17. So
I mean, we've watched Andrew come high twice, Huff come high twice, even on a move.
That's
So,
where I
well, that's
struggle.
in. Oh, I mean, Kyle
Church, almost.
Kyle is just handing this match
Yeah.
to regular.
This
right
one's pretty
now.
close right now. Who you got in this one? Paxton and regular. Jacob's regular.
Kyle, good player.
A little too emotional sometimes, but to get the best of him maybe.
This is makeable though. We saw Graves earlier take 4 from the Greek.
That's got a chance. He sends the 6 in front of the 7 with this time, but still doesn't get the 9. So he only gets 2 of those. So Paxton with now 184 in the 9. Regular has a chance to double here, take a lead. I'm sorry. Regular has a chance to double and
Strikes out
get
and
count,
has
takes
the
the lead.
Yeah, he strikes out. He has
can
the
win.
lead. Yeah.
So let's go to Rakowski and Colton. Who you got in that one? Rakowski is just too good, just too much.
John murdered me yesterday. Solid player and
I just want to turn your attention back to 31. Huff did change balls, came up lane. So that lane, like Larry was saying, the lane kind of a little iffy, especially with a little bit of the hop and topography.
So Huff's only going to have 2-0 this game. And Cologne can double in the 10th for 2-0, a higher 2-0. Regular
I mean,
cannot
gave it
take
right
advantage.
back.
Yeah. He's at
Gave it
2-8 then.
right back. And it didn't look like a bad shot either.
And the runners,
Huge mistake by Huff, by the way, missing that 10th in, yeah.
So Huff flags the 10th and shoots 190. Now,
Andrew throws the first one in the 10th to take the lead in the match.
Yeah. Here's Zorano shooting at a 9-pin. Yeah, that's a really good match. Probably the most interesting match out of the 4 we've got. Yeah.
that's the higher scoring.
I mean, this match in front of us started out like a house of fire and not marked between them in the last 4 frames.
So here's Cologne up, first ball in the 10th. The situation is if he strikes, he takes the lead. If he doesn't strike, he's going to be down going into game 2. That got there. So Cologne's going to have the lead going into the second game. And here's regular, and regular comes up light again. And he does double wood. So his last 3 frames have not been good. Split, double wood. But Paxton's got the same. So neither one of them really have figured this pair out right now. So good spare by Bregler. He's going to have a game in the 180s. And Paxton can triple in the 10s to be in the 2 teens.
Andrew will have a small lead after showing 6 count on that double, but he will have a small lead going into game 2. think that's the right ball change.
I think you're right.
I think it's a better read on the lane, and he can get a little bit further left and kind of keep him out of that push area where he just 210 a couple of times.
So Ortiz strikes, so he's going to be in the 230s also. So that's still a close match between him and Hyatt. There's Colton, who flagged a head pin on a triple his last shot, and now he goes up high and leaves a 3-6-10.
Yeah, Rakowski can get up with 9-10 and really put some distance between them in this match.
And here's Paxton. This is an important shot for Paxton. If he opens again, it's less than 10, less than a 10-pin match. But he strikes here,
that was really good. All of these are important because it could be anywhere from now in 18, 19 to 30 pin match. If it's 18, 19, 20, okay, you know, that's a little bit closer, and that's a little too 30. Yeah, 30 is a big hill to climb against a quality player.
Yeah. So Cologne wins his match by 5. Ortiz he wins
by
the
5.
game by 5. And
Ortiz by 5 as well. So
that's a 5-pin game too.
Yeah. So we have two really close. The bookend matches here are really close.
That was not even close.
Yeah.
Struck.
I mean,
got very lucky, but
this dead left
that
there.
was, that would have struck on a different pattern or a different pair on a different building on a different day.
No, I think that ball was in a different building.
Yeah.
But he's going to have a 30, as much as a 30-pin lead.
Looks like Hyatt changed to Nova again, and he strikes on his first ball, game 2.
Important shot for Rack here. I think he moved that 8-pin.
My Lord, you did. Wow, yes, I did.
Ball will be right back.
We got it. We got it.
Ball will be right back again. Yeah, I mean, what an important shot for Rack there. I mean, he really could have put a 40, 50-pin lead if he strikes out and makes the best shot he can possibly make. Just a little unfortunate. And it looks like Jacob went to his bag and picked up a Nova, I think.
Yes, he did.
So interesting choice that he fill balls with the Axiom Pearl.
And he's just
Kind of
maybe
flat
thinking,
10s.
he's maybe thinking that ball's just not going to react hard enough. He needs something a little earlier, maybe with that same kind of motion.
Yeah.
So it's going to the ASIM hybrid now instead of the Pearl
and so
symmetric.
this is going to be interesting because he hasn't thrown a shot with this all day.
No, I haven't seen Pearl ball this all weekend. I don't know what this ball's going to do.
So, you know, 30-pin definitely, he's definitely making the educated move that he can make here. What a great shot. I mean,
That was a step left.
yeah, well, what a great shot. Well, he stepped left with the Axiom Pearl, so I'm not sure how much further left he stepped when he picked that up. But a similar area, I want to say. I'm comparing the 9-10. High plus 9-10. So there we go.
Welcome to lane 31.
Yeah.
You take what you get on that.
Rack strikes here, they'll have at least a 40-pin lead on Colton going into game 2. So that match is the only match that's really a little bit out of reach, just how well Rack has thrown the ball. Colton, unfortunately, a couple of good shots and then a couple of airmails. He's missed the headpin 3 or 4 times this game, actually. So it should be very interesting to see if Adam can throw a few in the 10 and keep it close.
So again, a reminder for people that might be new watching, these are 2-game total pins matches. 2 of these are winners bracket and 2 of these are losers bracket in this double elimination tournament. The losers bracket matches are on 25 and 6 and 29 and 30. As on 25 and 6, Toronto High comes up a little light, he's a 4-pin. And the Rakowski Colton match and the Cologne and Huff match are both winners bracket matches.
So it's interesting, Kyle, there. He's been throwing the Obsession 4 on that left lane the entire match, and then gets off, and without throwing the Tour Pearl on that lane, throws the Tour Pearl and strikes. So he had been playing them differently the entire match. I don't think he liked his look. He tried to phase 2 at the end of game 1. I don't think he liked that at all.
He went back to the obsession.
So he went back to the obsession pearl and is just kind of sticking with what he knows, so to speak.
Let's see what Bregler does with this Nova on the right lane. Ooh,
Good
ninth
job.
in.
Really, really good
Good
job.
pitch. Bolton with a good shot there.
So looks like he moved a little right and straightened up a little bit. Trying to take the missed head pin play out of play.
Good shot by Cologne there.
Well, we're in another situation here, kids, where Jacob, I think, needs to shoot 280. He needs them all. I don't think with as well as Kyle's bowling, I don't think Jacob can afford to miss too many more times, unless, of course, you see what happened last game where they both open a couple times.
Tough with the light 7-pin on lane 32. Pretty good shot, but just could not get that to carry. Bregler now coming off of that 9-pin.
I think he's got to move left on both lanes. He was high. Very nice shot there. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Bregler definitely went a little further left on that shot than he did in frame 1. Frame 1 was a good shot. It was a little high flush, but he went a little further left. I think he's going to make the same move on 30 to get that 9-pin out of play. Now it's just, he's got to go out there and just throw strikes and hope Kyle misses a couple of times.
So let's check in on Ortiz and Tanya there. Looks like Ortiz is up now shooting at a 7-pin, maybe a 4-pin. I can't tell from here.
4-pin.
4-pin. He's got double, and this will be his spare. So just a slim margin right now.
And Rakoski with a 37-pin lead going into game 2. So Colton's got his work cut out for him if he's going to climb that.
Paxton missed that one by an arrow almost, and he's lucky that ball hit the head pin.
Yeah, he's very lucky he didn't 2-8-10 again on that lane, quite honestly. He's lucky he just got away with a 10 from there. But maybe that's what Jacob needs to see.
Going back to that action pearl after that 9-pin, huh? Okay. Colton down by 40 around there. Needs to 37 needs to really get something going here in this game. And that's not going to do it.
Adam, no matter how straight Adam plays, with this pattern the way they are right of 6-7, there's just no chance for that ball to climb the hill.
I'm surprised he's
something
not
that
using.
clean.
I'm surprised he's not using something that hooked a little earlier.
I am too. I'm surprised that he is not using something with either a little surface or something with a little less. I mean, that ball's like 4,000 out of the box, 4,000 shine. So again, interesting, right? I don't know why he went back to the obsession 4 on that lane after striking with the pearl. Granted, the strike was a little light and probably didn't like the reaction entirely, but a small move would have probably worked out okay there. And now Kyle's missed this already today.
That ball's just burning up too much.
I agree. She's a spare with the pearl. Covers it, but does give Jacob a small opening there. Went back to the Zen Master on that right leg. Oh, was that the action pearl? My fault. Good ball.
The Zen Master's just too early. It's burning up, and
Well, whatever he's throwing in the left lane wasn't really working on the right either, so it's a good move for him. Yeah.
Colton misses it by an arrow left. And
Yeah, but of course he strikes. I mean, come on.
Storing pros cheap.
Yeah. Adam's coming back a little frustrated. Yeah. You don't see Adam miss by that much.
Bregler with a great shot leaves another 9-pin. That's when you're down right now, that's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. I mean, that ball looked like he got that one a little wider, gave it a little more room. Just a phenomenal shot. I mean, the kid's thrown 4 really good shots with a ball he hasn't thrown. So, kudos to him. He's thrown 4 great shots, just getting unlucky breaks at a bad time. He could easily have the front 4 here and have made up those pins against Kyle.
Has not been
A little too touchy.
Up just 7-10s after Andrew triples, and that match is slipping away very quickly to John.
And that was only a 5-pin match going in.
Yeah. But Andrew's built a nice little lead now.
Here's Pregler. He really needs a strike here after those 2 9 pins. If he leaves another 9 pin, this is going to be awful. He just didn't hit the pocket there. He lost focus a little.
Every time yesterday, first time, the second time, 20, it's just big difference every time.
So here's Ortiz now on the left lane. That also a 5-pin match. And he's got a little bit of a lead just because he has a double and Serrano Hyatt does not. But still very close.
Big shot here, though. Throws another double up on the board.
Light and does
Yeah,
not.
no.
He's a bucket
4-5.
4-5. And Huff with a 10 pin. So things are starting to
Andrew
slip
gets
away.
up and throws a couple more. That match is in all likelihood over. This is a big shot by Kyle. 2 big shots by Kyle here. He could throw a double up. He could effectively end this match against Jacob.
His last 2 shots haven't looked good at all.
No, they haven't. But, Kyle's such a good player. I anticipate this one being a better shot. Indeed it is. But the right knee, really not much of an issue for him. It's the left where he's going back and forth between bowling balls and reacting. So see what he does here. And not missing another 10 pins. That match is cool.
75 in the 5th. Along with the triple.
He's got a 50-60 pin lead this game, and definitely taking the match.
I don't know. I think they might have another round off.
So as is right now, you're going to have Huff versus
Those are 2 really big shots by Kyle there. I don't know if there's much more Jacob can do.
He's pulled a good game so far, but he's
Yeah.
just not striking.
Yeah, he's made 1 bad shot, and he's only struck on 2 of 5.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Cologne knows that strike there could have sort of put this one away.
Yep.
What would you do if I did that every train?
Pick you up.
Does that mean there's an opening on the team?
And it looks like Colton has effectively ended his match as
Yeah,
well.
so-
Rack completely lined in.
Yeah, not a good shot there.
Unfortunately for Jacob, his run in this tournament is going to end here. But a couple of good weeks for Jacob, getting the last cash spot in the regional, and then coming in here and cashing in the tournament. So
It's got to get last time.
they both of them, they got the last couple between them.
Yeah, and he doesn't cover that spare, so
Brian,
that
he's
match
right.
is pretty much over.
Brian.
No, it was 6-2.
It was 6-2.
Yeah, he left a 3-6-9 pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a 3-6-9 pin.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-2. And our tournament director, Brian McMahon, changing the scores here. Colton now looking to at least put something up and finish this tournament on a somewhat of a high note, but can't do that. Oh, that's true. It was the winners bracket match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How do you like that?
The old guy.
That's right.
Both old guys will stay alive.
Okay, so
So
Colton.
Adam pulling the winner of Ortiz and
Right.
Great shot by Andrew there.
He's effectively ending that match as well.
40-10.
I said he's effectively ending it.
So I'm going to call basically all three of these matches are probably over at this point.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
So, but we do have one match on 25 and 6, which is really good now. So let's go over there and take a look at that one. So the first match was a 5-pin match. Who won that game? Ortiz won by 5.
Make it up and then it's up here.
Great shot. You can see the scores. Ortiz going at a 200 pace. But Toronto with his triple now looking to take control of this one.
Getting into must-strike territory for Ortiz. He's on the back half of this game. Ortiz has that 5-pin lead, but he's down 20-something this game. Puts him down in the match. So
He's stuck on the approach.
Hard, yeah. Lucky to get 7 there, I think. So got to cover the spare, but he's in a little trouble here. Toronto gets up there. I think in fact, they shut him out in the 8th or 9th double. So to put something together in good time.
Sean Humphreys wants to know how many rounds are left. So there's 8 bowlers right now. After this round, there will be 2 bowlers left in the winner's bracket and 4 in the loser's bracket, as Ortiz converts that 1, 2, 4. So then the loser's bracket will go down from 4 bowlers in it, and they'll go down to 2, and then they'll go down to 1, and then the person who is the loser of the final winner's bracket match will go face that loser's bracket survivor, and then they'll bowl each other for the right to bowl the winner to see who wins the championship. So
And that person from the loser's bracket who ends up in the championship match will have to beat the winner twice.
right, because it is double elimination. So we do have probably 3 or 4 more rounds to go then.
But they should go quick.
They should.
45-minute rounds.
Absolutely.
And as Jeff said, the other 3 matches are basically done. You have Cologne who's going to move on. Fourth to the face. Not that they say that, but I still think that match is in hand over there with Andrew. Kyle Patton is going to move on and take up and have down into the losing bracket.
Here's Hyatt. He has a chance to put up his 4th and 5th strikes in a row, and if he does that, this match is more than likely going to be over unless something really strange happens in the 10th frame. No, Sean, there's not still time for you to sign up. You're a little too late because there's only 8 players left, and you don't get to come in at this point in the tournament. This isn't a poker tournament. You don't get unlimited buy-in. You can't come in late. Hyatt, a little light, and leaves the 2-8, so still some life for Ortiz. All right.
Andrew went 4-3 Huff up, so I think that has something to say.
Huff with a 10-pin there.
Colton switching to an active pro. Colton switching, but probably going
Yeah, his fair shooting was not on game.
That match is so we'll move on. We will send Mr. Hump to the loser bracket, and he will go out back. After this. So I'm going to let Jeff and Larry take the rest of the way while I go right to the next on board.
All I'm going to do is
I'm gonna sit down a little bit.
I've been standing for a while. See if I can get between these two chairs. I got it. Here's Hyatt. Pretty good shot. Oh, another 9-pin. So many 9-pins in this tournament, especially in shots where you know the bowler needs them. Step up to the scores. So Hyatt's max now in this game is going to be 227, and Ortiz can still punch out for 235. So this match is as close as it can be, only being a 5-pin match going into this game. Good spare there for Toronto. He was up by 5 going into this game,
So
I
a
believe.
double and good combo one.
Want to straighten up our matchup. It will be Colton versus Patrick.
Colton versus Paxton. Ortiz gets the 9-pin to go after Hyatt cannot. So that's one strike. Ortiz needs one more now to lock this up.
I thought it was the loser ball and the winner's team had left. I guess not.
We'll take a look at the bracket after everybody finishes. Right now we're in a situation where Ortiz needs a strike and good count, and he's going to be able to take this match home.
Strike 9. Math is hard. Sorry, guys.
Nasty is hard. That's not a good shot. Through the face, and now he's not even going to mark in the 10th frame. That's a huge opening for Hyatt. Huge opening.
So assuming he gets 2, that puts him at 2 even, which means they only go up in more. That's 9 out of 205.
What's the rule if there's a tie, Mr. McMahon, tournament director?
A baseball. That's 9 to 10 frame roll.
Well, first thing we need is for Steve Ortiz to get at least 2 of these. You can't just get one, and you can't really try to make it. You have to just get the 2 and hope that your opponent doesn't throw in the 10th.
That's 2.
And that's what he's doing right here, just going for the 2.
200?
Should put him at 200 even. So Dorano's just going to need 206 to take this one home.
So any mark.
If he gets 9 out, it'll be 205.
Yep.
So if he gets 9 out, it's a tie. Any mark is a win.
Anything less than 9 makes it even more interesting.
Hyatt needs a mark to win. Any mark. Oh, look at that. Got it. Great shot by Hyatt. Great shot. Under pressure. Comes through. And that'll give him 207. Even if he double gutters. It was a 5-pin match, so he is going to bring this one home and survive until the next round. Great tournament for Steve Ortiz. Great tournament. Making the final 8, but will not move on to the next round. Toronto Hyatt advantage. So that will do it for this round. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back with the next round where we'll have a couple of losers bracket matches. Thank you much, and stay tuned.